This is Big Papi Racing. Welcome to the 2019 Diecast Games. This is Event 6, the Half Mile. Our 164 track is set up just over 40 feet for a scale half mile. Here's a sample. The 3D bot maker release will let them go. They'll go down a supported drop and down the 30 feet of track to the finish line. First up today, Hot Wheel Racer Mike and Ohio Valley Racing. He has the F-150, the T-Rex funny car, and the Sidekick. First up, the F-150. Down the track he goes. And his time will be 4.766. Next up, the T-Rex funny car. He's released down the track and a little faster, looks like, 4.500, 4.5 for the funny car. Next is the Sidekick. A little slower, looks like a 4.763. Hot Wheel Racer Mike has set the standard. You're going to have to beat a 4.5 to get the gold medal. Next up, Red Pill Racing. He's got the 50th anniversary F-150, the King Kinney funny car, and the Carbonite. First up, the F-150. We're showing you these videos in true time. 4.256, a good time for the pickup. Next up, the King Kinney funny car. .268, another good time, and at last the Carbonite. .203, Red Pill Racing has taken the first three spots and quickened the gold medal time by almost 0.3 of a second. Next up, Diecast Racer X. He's got the '68 Mercury Cougar. He's got the 2009 Ford F-150 and the Firebird T-Rex funny car. First, the Mercury Cougar. Nice release, starts 4.507. 4.507 for the Mercury. Next, the F-150. His time is 4.603. And the T-Rex funny car. So he scores a 4.460, not able to break into the top three. The Firebird funny car does take fourth, however. Next up, Big Papi Racing. Big Papi, one of the teams that has not medaled yet. He's got the Jaguar XJ220, the Ford F-150, and the drop top. First up, the Jaguar. He will score a 4.401. Next up, the Ford F-150. .398. And last, the drop top. .468. Big Papi will not break into the medals. He will take fourth and fifth, moving Diecast Racer X down, but you're going to have a 4.2 or better to get into the medals. Next up, Nero 62. He's got the Ferrari F40, the Mustang funny car, and the Rally Cat. First up, the F40. Down the track he goes. 4.438, 4.438. Not had any cars in the fives. Next is the Mustang funny car, 4.435, 4.435. Last but not least, the Rally Cat, 4.368. So the Rally Cat is actually able to break Big Papi's hold on fourth and move them down. Not in the medals, but the higher you finish, the more the points. Next up, 3D bot maker. He's got the 50th anniversary Camaro, the not so funny car, and the Sidekick. We'll start with the Camaro. Track he moves. 4.434. 4.434. Next is the funny car. A little faster, it looks like. 4.371. 4.371. And the sidekick. 4.469. So 3D Bot Maker going into 5th and 8th. Moving some other cars down the line, as you can see with part 2. Anything with a 4.4, you're not even going to be, looks like, in the top 10 at this point. Next up, Mr. Mom's Racing. They'll be racing the front-running Fairmont, the Probe Funny Car, and the Way Too Fast. First up, the Fairmont, who has gold medals in every individual event he's participated in. Down the track he goes. This is going to be a fast time, folks. 4.168. He's done it again. Here is the Probe Funny Car. Down the track, not as fast. 4.463, and the Way Too Fast. He'll score a 4.401. So Mr. Moms and that Fairmont are now currently in first place with a 4.168, the only one to break the 4.1 barrier at this point. Carbonite at second with the Ford F-150, and as you can see, the rest of the field following afterwards. Mr. Mom's Fairmont is a front runner for sure. Next up, Nick Devers Racing. He'll have the X-Side stock car, the Studebaker pickup, and the Buick funny car. First up, the 99 X-Side stock car. Down the track he goes. Good release. 4.334. 4.334. Next up, the Studebaker pickup. 4.466 on the pickup. Next, the King Kenny stock car. 4.231. That will move Nick Devers into third, breaking up the whole red pill had on first or second, third, and fourth, as you can see. And we'll go to the bottom part here. Cars moving down as other cars are replacing them at the top of the heap. But Nick Devers scoring or in bronze position at the moment. But we have 3 of the top teams left. Next up, Diecast 64 with his Camaro Z28, the 56 Flash Cider, and his T-Rex Firebird funny car. First up, the Camaro Z28's been running well in all the events it's been entered in, and he has a 4.202, folks. That's going to be high. Next is the 56 Flash Cider. He's doing pretty good too, 4.334. And next, the T-Rex funny car. Also a 4.334. So that's going to put Diecast 64 in second place with a 4.202 with that Camaro, knocking Carbite to third and Nick Devers out of the medals. Second half of the group looks as follows. So now we're down to 2 of our top teams. Next up, the League of Speed. He has the Lumina stock car, the Firebird funny car, and the Sidekick. First up, the stock car. He's going to have a run of 4.333. 4.333. Next up, the Firebird funny car. Nice run. 4.296. 4.296. And next up, the Sidekick. 4.340. So after League of Speed is done, he does not have a medal, but all of his cars are in the top 12. Slowest car ranked 12th. So that's going to be good points for him. We'll take a look at the bottom half here as some of the cars get moved down. Give you an idea where you're at. Last up, folks, but not least, Michael's Diecast Garage and Racing. He's got the Valvoline T-Bird Stalker, the Shelby Super Snake, and the Mustang Funny Car. First up, the Valvoline T-Bird Stalker. Car gets a nice start. It's been running well. It's going to have a 4.329. Next up, the Shelby Super Snake. Say that 3 times real fast. 4.267. And the Mustang Funny Car. He gets a 4.333. So that'll end our race. So MDG does not medal, but he does place in the top 11 with all his cars. Red Pill also did the same. So as we look and go to the second group, down the list, you can see the points awarded to the right-hand side by their time. And of course, the ties are split between the times are added and split. And the last group. So currently, what we're looking at standing-wise looks like this. Red Pill Racing is still in the lead, extends it just a little bit over MDG, Diecast 64, making up some room, and there's Mr. Moms afterwards. To take a look at the medal count, Red Pill with 6 medals, Diecast Racer X with 3, Mr. Moms with 3. And as we go down the list here, and the individual cars laid out by their events and their total points to date. Everyone has 6 events, so if you see 6 numbers, they're done. We still do have a mandatory event, so there's no one finished at this point with points until that event is over. Look at the second group here as we go down numerically by your total points. A lot of cars you can see with empty spots because they have not raced yet. Give you a chance just to look them over and see what you've got. And then the last set of cars right here. So that wraps up the events today for us. Remember to please subscribe and hit the notification bell. Come back for us next week for event number 7. And we look forward to seeing you later. Thank you.
This has been a Big Papi Racing production.